What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be going over 5 fashion tips and advice you do not want to miss.
Man, I love these, man. You guys seen the ones in the past. We got 5 more crazy ones.
Exactly. And we're going to be referencing some items in the video if you guys want to purchase any. Links will be in the description box below. I say we get into the first one. Alright, so first fashion advice we want to offer right here is opt for clear frames like this right here instead of your thick black glasses or your gold ones.
Or tortoise ones.
Because
sometimes I feel like it's a little overpowering.
Exactly.
Less is more with this one. You want it to kind of have like a subtle look on your face.
Yeah, a lot of people were asking me about these in that vlog where I picked up the car in Cali. I just had these on accidentally.
Super casual.
Super casual. I like these because you're still able to see your face. I mean, they're clear. You know what I mean? They don't look super like covering up everything.
I kind of like gives you a little bit of a glare.
A glare, you know. These ones right here, $10 from Amazon.
Can't beat that.
Blue light protection, you know, any screens, phones.
That's a good feature.
Computers. Yeah,
that's a good feature because for $10, you wouldn't think they'd give you that feature.
Exactly. You know, I'm always losing these. I'm always tossing them around and everything for $10. You know, it's not
easily replaceable.
Exactly. A lot of brands make these, like Chrome Heart, Saint Laurent. Kith just came out with some as well. But I like the Amazon's ones for $10, and they look really, really similar as far as shape and everything. So I really like these. Like I said, I know a lot of people were asking about them in the vlog, so I wanted to bring this up to you guys and recommend them. We got the blue light protected clear frame glasses right here. Do not sleep. What's going on, guys? I gotta give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Shoe Clean. We've talked about them a little bit in the past. They had those really good crease protectors. A lot of sneaker YouTubers are talking about this brand right now. They are making a lot of noise. Shoe Clean has developed one of the craziest products I have ever seen, the smell remover. I could have used these a few months ago when I bought those Union ones, the stinkiest Union ones I've ever had in my life. I ended up selling them, but I had to put tea bags in those, dryer sheets, anything to get the smell out. These could have came really in handy. Super simple. You just plug it in. You got 2 of them right here, and they are connected, so you don't have to plug in 2 plugs. Boom, slip them in, and these things are toasty. You got the violet light right here for sterilization and these little air vents that basically emit heat, and you just slip them on, leave them overnight, and basically it's just gonna kill all that bacteria in your sneakers with a lot of heat and UV sterilization. Also, they are having a sale on their website right now, 50% off. Hit the link in the description box below to pick you guys up some smell removers from Shoe Clean. Fire. All right, so second one right here, this is more about proportions, all right? This is really big. Obviously, everybody's pushing the short movement, you know, above the knee and everything.
Yes, yes.
But we are saying if you guys are going to go for that look, definitely oversize on your t-shirt.
And sometimes when we mention the short shorts, we don't put emphasis on the top.
Yeah.
So this is a really good tip right here. Richie's saying you want to make sure you're wearing a shirt that's a little bit oversized. Give you that little casual streetwear baggier look, kind of drop shoulder look.
Yeah, if you imagine a pair of shorts with a short tee, it just doesn't give you that vibe that you're looking for.
Even if you're skinny, you're gonna show a little bit too much limbs. You're gonna like stick.
Yeah.
And if you're like a heftier, bigger, more muscular, it's gonna look like a muscular tee.
Yeah. And another reason why I really like this look, it could be any combination when it comes to the shorts and the tee. It doesn't have to be, you know, a pair of Eric Emanuel shorts with the right vintage tee.
It could be cargo shorts.
It could be anything. It could be anything, but you're gonna get that streetwear look if you have the proportions right.
A couple of guys that kind of cut them ahead to have this look down is like Nigel the skateboarder.
Yeah, a lot of skateboarders.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
You know, it just has that streetwear casual look.
Exactly. So for number 2, we just kind of want to remind you guys, it is all about the proportions when it comes to your short shorts. Don't do a pair of short shorts with a small t-shirt, all right?
That's very, very important.
Very, very important. Let's move on to number 3. All right, so number 3 right here, you know, we're always talking about jogger pants, how they're out and whatnot.
Yep, that's
but we
true.
came to the realization it is a specific type. You know, the Kith Mercer pants.
Yes.
Tech Fleece pants.
The cotton-ons.
The cotton-ons, you know, with the really, really thick, long cuffs.
And when we say thick, long cuff, if you look at these ones right here, totally different than what we're talking about.
Different.
The other ones, I would say it's probably 4 times thicker than these.
Oh, even more. Thicker and longer.
And that's what we're trying to avoid, okay?
Yeah.
So if you still want to get into the jogger vibe and still have, because they are comfortable.
They're comfortable, the ankle's exposed, it makes you look
the cuff
is
just kills
very
the look.
important. So what we are saying is opt for pants that have a smaller, shorter cuff like this. You know, a lot of brands are starting to gravitate towards them.
Yep.
And these ones right here are from Lululemon, super duper comfortable. These are from Nike, the ones that I recommended it in a past
And
video.
you wear these all the time.
I wear them all the time. I think they might be sold. If they're not sold out, I'll leave a link for you guys. These are definitely not sold out. I just got them. And I was like, man, I gotta recommend these. And just overall, I really like how subtle these are. You know, when I feel like the old cuffs that we're talking about are very thick most of the times, can make your leg look shorter and everything.
I was going to say, when you rock these, you kind of look pretty tall.
Hey,
You look kind of pretty tall. So I know what you mean about the cuff.
Yeah.
In a way, the thinner cuff, it actually makes the whole pants just looks more cohesive.
Cohesive, like more tapered, you know, a
Yes.
nice tailored, tapered fit and everything. And if you guys do have the Tech Fleece pants, you know, laying around, I know a lot of people have old pairs, just cuff it at the bottom and it is gonna be something similar to this.
Or
you
if
know?
you just want to permanently get it done, it's easy to hem.
Just hem it
You
too,
know, that's
yeah.
something that a tailor can do super easy.
All right, so overall for number 3, what we're saying is just make sure you get the cuff that is very thin on the joggers, all right? All right, so number 4, when it comes to the slides/mules, a lot of brands are pushing this look right now.
Popular look right now.
How are you styling these? What do you gotta advise to the people?
I'm not gonna lie. When you first gifted these to me, I've worn them with socks, and it just didn't look right. You know,
You're talking about above the ankle socks.
above the ankle
Basketball-
socks.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you see Jerry Lorenzo, he's wearing the casual sweats, and just
Exactly.
going back to the pants that we just talked about, small cuff, these pair well with those type of
The
pants.
whole sweatpant look. You know, if you notice, like we were just saying,
Yep.
the sweatpants on the cuff is very thin.
Yep.
Not thick like some Tech Fleece
So
pants.
with that being said, this is the perfect shoe where you want to expose as much ankle.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to socks, if you're not gonna rock them barefoot, because I know some people don't get down like that.
Bro, I put it got so sweaty.
Yeah, it
that
happens.
these were damn near squeaking when I was walking. Like,
There's barely any ventilation on these
there's
bad boys.
no ventilation in these.
So it's gonna cause some sweat. It's gonna cause some
man,
squeakiness.
yeah.
And if you want to avoid all that, you gotta wear some no-show socks.
Yep.
They sometimes have like those socks that barely grip your heel.
Barely.
They're like better than no-shows.
They're so low to the ground. It
Yeah.
is crazy. I think Uniqlo has them.
Yeah.
Uniqlo has some no-show socks there where they have different heights and whatnot.
Yep,
so
and they have that little gel in the heel
In
part
the
to
heel
kind of
cuff,
grip
yeah,
it there.
yeah. Definitely look into those.
Definitely have to rock those type of socks when wearing these slip-on mules.
So you just brought up the whole sock thing. I mean, when would you wear a pair of slides like this? What are you pairing them with? Are you pairing them with Eric Emanuel's or no? Or
Very true,
are
very
you pairing them
true.
with sweatpants? What are your thoughts?
Again, I don't mean to bring up Jerry Lorenzo again. Obviously, we had the shoes out, but he does a very good job of that look.
Yeah.
He's rocking a very, very basic hoodie.
Very,
Sweats are very tapered.
Very, I don't care, but I care.
But I care look. And again, he ain't rocking the socks with it, you know, because that look would just throw it all off.
Exactly. I don't know. He just really hits that middle point.
He's all about the details.
You
He's
see
all
it
about
in the
details.
models and everything.
Yep.
I think these are always dope with some casual sweats with the thin cuff, even with some joggers. Denim, I don't know, not denim.
I would say that's the reach, but I could see it working.
I mean,
you know?
at the end of the day, these are pretty dressy. You know, they almost look like some dressed up clogs, dressed up like.
I will going off of that. I will say, in order to really pull these off, where you don't look like a scrub,
Yeah,
I think the pants are very, very important.
I got it. These are Richie Le cargos. Nice vintage wash tee, and you're good. You know, just real casual for the
nice,
summer.
like resort vibes.
Resort vibe, you know?
Casual vibes, laid back vibes, but you still look, again, presentable.
Yeah, I remember when I got these, you were asking why I like these over the Birkenstocks that I always wear, and I was telling you, these just give me more of that streetwear vibe.
I was just gonna say.
are a little too
casual.
P&W sometimes.
Yep, I put the Birkenstocks in the same category as Crocs.
Crocs,
You know,
yeah.
it's really tough to pull off a nice outfit with Crocs.
Yeah. All right, guys, so there we have it for number 4. Let's move on to the last advice. Woo! Okay, so number 5 right here. When it comes to your fashion, definitely try out new textures and fabrics to your pieces.
I've always kind of noticed you kind of gravitated towards these knitted, heathered t-shirts that they do not come off as a regular Hanes white tee.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like a design in itself. It has these lines to them. It kind of feels like a little bit more menswear-ish, you know, like even with the mules, you can't rock the mules with just a white tee.
Exactly,
Like
exactly.
these are dressed up enough,
You could-
casual enough to rock with the slides that we just showed.
You could see see that the fabric and the textures are more elevated.
Yeah, exactly. So this one is from Rag & Bone. This one right here is from Kith. Kith seems to be doing this a lot lately, just taking regular essentials and swapping them out with higher end fabrics. Kind of reminds me of our RLC cargos coming up.
Yeah.
We just took our regular silhouettes, swapped them out with tweed material, and it switched up the entire vibe. Really unique.
Even kind of reminds me sometimes when I'm at a wedding and I'm just tired of like the looks of slacks,
dress pants.
So I kind of gravitate towards the wool look.
Yeah, the thick wool pants. I see. Yeah, it just switches up the entire outfit, I think. And I don't know, it just play around with different fabrics and textures. It's something I used to never really look at. I used to think a white tee was a white tee. More versatility. All your pieces won't look the same in your closet.
Good point.
Even though they are the same. All right, guys, thank you for checking out that 5 fashion tips and advice you do not want to miss. Always good.
This is probably my favorite one. I'm rocking with all 5 of these tips.
There's a lot of good ones. Definitely recommend the glasses that I showed. I really like those. I know a lot of people are asking about.
Wait for our next Richie Le cargos. It's gonna be crazy.
The tweed on them.
Fire.
All right, guys. Until next time, we out.
Peace.